Forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground. Just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
The Illusive Man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did.
He won't find out. The Illusive Man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the Illusive Man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
They've seen us. This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
I never understood any... Time gets funny in this stuff. Narcotics flooded my...
They actually
I still
reported.
get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
They see you, Shepard! Here we go!
Target them.
Firing now.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive. strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb. They kept children here? Two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when it broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
We can use this.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Can't reach the target.
Listen, overrun. We outnumber and outgun all.
Watch out!
Promise. Kill them on my order. I want them. Concentrate fire. I'll squall. Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all. Master cannot be stopped. Want it now!
Mount that one!
Shield down!
I'll kill them myself!
Put this down.
To my blood!
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse. Nice.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. But Terry, they did such horrible things to us.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison.
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth
We
something.
can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
If you're done here, let's plant the bomb and get out.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to
Go
look
ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there never did any good. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
up before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences. Until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard. Commander, what can I do?
Do you have a
Of
minute,
course.
Miranda?
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I wish your people had made the offer.
I looked at your track record as you hunted Saren. I saw the choices you faced. You'd fit in fine here, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni
The husks were already... We weren't... How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden?
With your intelligence...
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
Come out. We know you're here.
So many
My
years.
name is Jack.
We all... You were the question. And I'm still looking...
Looks like you're not the only one.
I'm gonna find out.
I wanted a hole in the
You
ground.
do the same
They
thing.
did
There's
such...
no reason good enough. Are you nuts?
When I came...
I stopped
everything we went
We can blow
through...
up
That's
the place.
easy.
Just leave
Fuck
me.
that.
Your past doesn't
Get out of here. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing,
Maybe.
Jack.
This room was my whole... Nothing's changed. But it's all different. I used the... Okay. No more wallowing. This place to hell.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
It wasn't Cerberus.
Screw you!
Our mission... You both
I
know
can put
what...
aside mine.
You
I'll
two
do
gonna
my
be
part.
okay?
As long as she does her... Commander. Of course, Commander. Commander. Of course. Frankly, based on what I've seen, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many and one that was corrected once we discussed... Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more.
You always bring up...
Every one of your accomplishments.
It's a
Shepard,
scared of his loss?
for now, I should... Commander. What
I'll
can
let
I-
you work.
Of course, Commander. Commander.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Actually, I'm a bit pressed at the moment. But
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
Shepard, I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security.
You have my
Don't
word.
bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it, I just received a message. I'm scared.
Nobody who
I
knows
don't-
you.
But thanks. The punishment for treason is.
So you have no
I
idea.
won't know anymore. Not that it really matters. An exile can still have.
How often is someone...
She had good intentions. She was pardoned. I'll program the Norman.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Anomaly detected.
Distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration required.
Probe launched.
General distress.
Scans have found something. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
I have run a scan of the ship. No knife signs, but there may be technology or information still inside.
There it is. And mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. chemically in...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Who's in command of this ship?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance
I assume
cycles.
unsafe deceleration refers to the crash.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of... It is not known if neural decay is permanent.
Why wasn't the beacon activated?
Pause in beacon protocol.
Come on,
let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
I'm going in! Here we go!
Gotta hurt!
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very...
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Access grant. Flagged issues include...
Yeah, we need to find my father.
What's now
luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food.
Yeah, go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Patrols like that are a little much.
Please, here. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this?
Izzy, none of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power. I need to find this man.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
Taking heavy fire!
Incoming!
The old corpse has been posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting.
Can't get along. Can't.
I'm here.
Rerouting power. Excuse me. Impact event. Request clearance.
Sure thing.
Rerouting power. Assist backup systems. Rerouting power.
Incoming. Get over here.
Can't reach the target.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Backup systems engaged.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Coming.
Here we go.
Hostile drone.
I'm on it.
On target. Have a nice trip. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
You fought over people like they were toys. It's all about you. Everything.
And after
Till you
things...
needed someone to save
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him
Give
for an
him
alliance.
all the time.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't
After that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work.
Commander.
Anytime, Jacob.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
glad you came.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity. Is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movement.
Which one is Miranda?
Miranda Lawson. I thought
Hello,
that
Ish. Long time no see. Jacob and I went
one of
to
my
meet.
finer moments.
You need
Well,
something.
if you'd be so... I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing important business. So important.
What do you mean we can change?
Certain people here have business... If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make...
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here. No angle. I'm a simple...
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look around. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk.
This might be useful. I'll just be going.
I'll not kill anyone today. Tell him. Go. The Gavon sent.
I don't know what happened.
Trust.
Good talking.
No more talk.
This is valuable.
If you're that type of person, apply to Datan Manufacturing
Come on, let me in.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's in Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so...
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking. Good luck finding her.
Come on, let me in.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems... The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my...
I think she was murdered too.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's...
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot?
Something did... I didn't like her. She kept dragging
What kind of a
me.
person was this
I never
Moore?
met her. But Neff told...
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter?
I will bring justice to the one.
Once we have all the
If you
facts.
find the person that hurt my nephew, kill him. The change was so sudden.
What kind of a girl was
She was a sculptor.
Do you mind if I examine
Didn't
Neff's
want
room?
to disturb any. Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter.
Thank you.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the middle.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, no one's ever looked at me like that.
Read the newest.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Close the hologram.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as...
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes it. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a
The
highly
condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will
Time's
draw.
wasting.
I
Let's get
agree.
over it.
We can talk more once we're there.
Confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
What do you want?
What's behind this
VIP
door?
section.
I'd like to join
This
the
really
fun.
isn't your kind of place. What do you want?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife Speak. What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared
Sounds
to
like
this.
a smart person.
Jarut.
Go on in.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even
Courage
talking?
or suicidal. She'll want you the moment she's... Violence excites. I will be near, and I will...
Okay, what am I missing?
Well, Shepard, that's everything. Shepard, we only get one chance at this. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a century band. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago. When she comes back, I'm gonna have...
She sounds amazing.
She was here a couple of days... When she comes back, I'm gonna...
She sounds amazing.
When she comes back...
I don't have any...
If you score some...
Hi again. I already said I love you.
Hi. You're human and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the
Right. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she
A
doing?
big piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of...
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity.
Breathing on my drink.
It's hot. Sweaty.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange
I get by
question.
on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moirol. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
The music here used to be avant-garde.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we gotta get enough creds to keep him off our... Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. See that? You think this...
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone?
Works for me.
Find me a drink. Oh. Are you still here?
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
I have nothing to say to you.
I didn't think so.
I'm here to dance.
These are good people, but they look bored.
And you got an idea?
A round of drinks.
Maybe worth... Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of...
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
I don't need chemical help to get through my day.
Very prudent. Very cautious.
Do you know anything about
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab
What
me.
really moves you?
If I saw an image of you,
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
what do you think about the violence in vids?
It seems fake to me. I don't see the point. As are you.
I've traveled all
It changes you, doesn't it?
I love finding and opening new sectors of space.
Discovering another ball of gas with bits of cold dead rock around it?
Each new system holds a chance to meet new cultures, learn a new way to see the universe.
Breathtaking. When I travel, I find myself drawn to
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin!
Mother.
Do not call me that! I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me! Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the day. Its birth. Tell me when you are ready. Are you ready?
Let's go. Here you go.
I'm going to buy my ticket right now.
Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for...
I can't believe they're charging her. Such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine Father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually...
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rule, present the truth as best. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Talizora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard West Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attend. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that...
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the Conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai...
Loyal.
Shepard? How did you get onto the
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh, yes, I heard about
No, Vitor.
Oh, well, good. So, can I...
Vitor is doing
I talked to them.
I'm sure it did.
Take care,
You
Vitor.
too. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
I'm pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your...
Tali was with me.
If not, then this was...
Then this can't have any...
I had thought Rail to be firm...
If we don't find Rael alive...
But, if the Admiral...
If we don't find Rael...
But...
You support experiments?
A ship. It was built for the sole
If you're not
and
interested...
let that aging water... The broader purpose underlying...
And what is the trooper?
You determine whether Quarian...
So the only...
Indeed.
You want to
No, Tali Zora.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Kalrieger,
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both.
what did they get from
Damnedest
Aubrey?
things. Just
So
like,
that dark
can't really
energy-
comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the ride?
Just stating facts, ma'am. Well, just stating... They were
You
hesitant.
did the right thing. Thank you.
Right. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Hastrom's son?
Keela, I hope not.
It's too unfair.
Hope you're right, man.
What is that dark energy?
Probably
Some days I think flying around in the fleet.
How have you been, Regan?
Figure I got.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Tali Zora, Shepard.
Thank you for the information.
Of course.
Hello again, Commander.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
The Admiral, that is your best chance at... She has
Don't
nobody
say it like that. He could still be alive on that
We should
ship.
get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about
We knew nothing until...
No, we don't.
I was the one who took Tali from... There's a celebration when it...
How long have you known Tali?
I was the one who took...
How long have you known Tali?
I was the one who took Tali. Something that proves that this...
You're thinking of...
We should move on.
Even during... I'm more concerned
I
with
wish
finding-
you got Admiral Corrie.
I'm just here to help
glad.
out.
I believe I'm innocent.
And you're both smart and...
Can you tell me about...
Admiral Any research on the Geth makes him angry. I know that, Tali.
Can you tell me about the other...
Admiral Corris is the crew of 10. I don't know. Kid.
Thanks for the
Hang in
information.
there,
Thank
kid.
you, Admiral. Do not
I
ask.
take no pleasure in this, Tali.
I did
The
not...
captured ship and the citizens of these
If it bothers you, maybe...
But I am proud of... Of course they did. They would see... I don't hate you.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's intelligent.
Talizora Vas...
No offense taken.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttles... They talked...
There shouldn't have been any.
all right. Understood. Talizora, Shepard...
I've got no shields!
We've got close targets. Found that one.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haestrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged.
Is that salvage gear?
I don't know. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
I'll take it.
Trouble to the left. Get ready to fight.
Can't reach the target.
We've got cloaked target. We've got cloaked target.
Can't get along.
We make it, we can break it.
Can't target them.
Combat drone ready.
Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock.
Watch it. Engaging target.
console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data...
Doubtful. What was all this, Father? You promised...
Maybe it's time.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Target them. Can't get... Just blew my shield!
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it. stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared. Or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Watch out. Hostile combat drone.
console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth of the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Deploying tech overload.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito, don't you call that a goddamn grudge? Then bring it on, you son of a bitch!